Exploring the Scottish Highlands was made even better thanks to our latest upgrade on our Land Rover Defender 110, the direct 4x4 expedition shower and privacy tent. When you're living and travelling out of your vehicle, especially in remote places like this, little luxuries go a long way. Whether it's rinsing off after a muddy hike, getting changed out of wet gear, or just having a bit of privacy at camp, having a dedicated outdoor space makes a huge difference. In this video, we're taking you along as we unbox the tent, walk through the full install process, and show you how we've mounted it to our roof rack setup. It's quick to deploy, folds away easily, and it fits right in with our on-the-road lifestyle. Then we hit the road and head deep into the Highlands to put it properly to the test. Wild weather, remote camp spots, and rugged terrain included. If you're building out your own adventure rig or just looking to level up your camping comfort, this might be the game changer you've been looking for. So today we're going to be doing adding something else to our Land Rover, and that is the direct 4x4 shower cubicle. So I think it's a pretty simple job. Obviously we've got the ball fence shower on the external of our Land Rover just at the back here, and we're going to fit this to the side, and then it gives us a bit of private shower space when we are showering on a camp. So let's take a look at what we've got. So we've obviously got the cubicle here. We've then got a little bag with a couple of brackets, some pretty sturdy pegs. I've got 4 of those, and then we've got some fixings as well. So take a little look at the shower cubicle. Okay, so this is the shower cubicle. It comes in a couple of colours, but we'll show you what colour we've got a little bit later on. Now when it arrived, Brandon thought it was a lot smaller and a lot lighter than he thought it was going to be. And it is pretty light, to be fair. It's a lot longer than I thought, but it's still pretty light. So we're going to have a little look. So let's open it up. So looks pretty straightforward. Obviously it's got the unzip bit for where the cubicle kind of pulls out, and then on the back we've got the track on this side, which I guess we just use the bolts to bolt it in, and then we can bolt the bracket on and get it fitted. So I guess the next thing to do is to figure out where we want it and get it installed.
So first thing we're going to do is have a bit of a mock-up, see where it's going to work and where we're going to fit it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so we've just test fitted it, seeing where we want to mount it. So we're going to look to mount it on our roof rack, which sits slightly angled, and we wanted to see if we could mount it flat, which means obviously it's an easier install if we mount it flat, but then the bars, when you open it out, they sit slightly upwards rather than kind of level parallel, and they sit like up parallel a little bit. But there's so much adjustment in the straps for the curtain, it doesn't matter. So we're going to mount it flush, and it should be nice and easy, shouldn't it?
Should be. Famous last words, as always. Tools for the job. I've got a drill with a, I don't know what size bit. Very informative. To suit the bolts, I've got a hammer, a pen, a measuring square, and a centre punch. So
not too many tools out.
Not too many tools. Got to get a spanner on to just tighten it all up when we're done. But first job is we're going to get it measured and marked up.
That's what you're doing now. Centre punch.
Punching.
Why do we centre punch?
So what it is your centre punch. So when you drill,
it keeps it in line.
Keeps it where you want. Otherwise, it has a tendency to go and then go where it wants.
So I'm just going to pop some of these bolts in there. 1, 2, and in the other side, 1, 2. It's like Connect 4. Cool. And just close that up. Yep.
Yeah. So then I think Chloe mentioned before that the rack leans in a little bit, so I'm just going to put some washers on the top bolts just to push them out. Just make a little bit of a difference, but we'll do that as we lever it in.
With those holes?
2 holes. Probably will need to come up.
Yeah, go on, see. It's cozy. Good job, we're all friends here, isn't it? Brandon is just getting them screwed on. Likely now, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then once they're all kind of screwed on in place, we can then just adjust it slightly left and right to where we want it, and then we can get it all tightened up.
There.
Let's have a little look. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to grab the spanner.
I think that's fantastic.
Job well done. So now it's all up and installed, let's take a look what it looks like. I think that'll soften.
And I suppose you just level it how you want.
Yeah, and then we can look to level it now. It obviously does.
So before I dive into the shower cubicle, a couple of features that I noticed that I like straight away is at the bottom, it's got like a weighted bar on all the way around, so which is great for a few reasons. It holds it down naturally in place, so you're not getting, when you're in the shower, you're not getting the curtain all stuck to your legs and stuff like that. It gives you a nice, a nice space inside that's kind of set out. It's not going to creep up on you. And that's also really handy for folding it away, because you just collect all the bars, hold it at the bottom by the bars, and then it rolls up, which is really, really nice. Another feature is these adjustable straps, which we previously mentioned. So you can kind of adjust it to where suits you. So we're not going to peg it out properly, we're just kind of trailing it out, but you can easily peg it out on those. So I'm going to drop down. I suppose once you've used it a few times as well and you've got it all set up, it's just standard then. You can just drop it down nice and easily. Anyway, let's go check it out. Let's go get in the cubicle. So if you come on the side, here I have just opened it. We've got a zip that goes all the way to the bottom, so you've not got to like step in anything, you're not going to trip up.
Sure, open it up.
So as you can see, and like what I was saying earlier, because it's weighted at the bottom, you've got this set area. Let's go in. That is so nice. There is so much space in here. Like, this is larger than most at-home showers. Can I fit in there
with you?
I think not that you would want to, but you could probably fit 6 people, maybe, as a tent size. But no, that's really, really good size to shower. This is luxury. This is larger than most home showers. It's got these really nice pockets, one on each side, so you can put your shower stuff in there when you're showering, so you're not going to put it on the floor or I'll manage it. It's also got these zips here.
Shower controls there. Some people have them, you know, them hot tap boilers. You could have that mounted there, so you can control it.
But yeah, there's loads of different types of showers. Obviously, we've got a few versions of showers. We've got the Bullfinch on the van, which this is what it's great for. And then we've also got a Flextail as well, which we use for kind of taking elsewhere when we're not with the vehicle. So we can shower at the beach, shower in the woods, whatever we want to do. But yeah, I suppose then you can just, whatever shower you've got, you can hang it up. You have them bag showers, don't you? Direct 4x4 do the bag shower with the squeezy bag, which you can then shower. You could also use it if we wanted to store wash stuff in here.
And you can just get to it.
That's pretty handy. This is what I would call a luxury on the road.
It makes you realise how basic our van was.
Yeah, it does. This is excellent. I mean, I from the outside, when we was kind of setting it up, I was worried that maybe a lot of your legs would be on show or your body, but it's really not. I can't see out of it.
I think that's honestly perfect.
That's brilliant. I mean, I'm 5'8", and current setup is you could probably just see my feet at the bottom if I'm showering.
Stand close to the edge. There you go.
But if I'm back here, you know, central showering, I don't know what you can see.
Not a lot.
Can you see my head?
Not really.
No.
And I'm 6'6".
Yeah.
So I can see over it.
You can get a nice view while you're having a shower. But no, that is really, really, really good. Really impressed with that. I can't believe the size of it, and then it packs down to something super small, really lightweight. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, I do. Oh, that's fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think you can relay how nice that is.
That is truly fantastic.
So we're just going to get it all adjusted now so that we're happy with where the straps are sitting. Everything's kind of level and to suit us. And then I suppose the next thing is to get out on an adventure, get out on the open road and have a shower in the real adventure world. So I think before we wrap up this video, we will take you along on the adventure, show you it in action, in essence. If you want to find out more about the direct 4x4 shower tent, there's a link in the description below. And if you enjoy this kind of content, camper upgrades, off-grid travel and life on the road, don't forget to hit subscribe to follow along with all our projects and adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.